morning, everyone. It's me, Betty Confetti, and my little pillow I like to call Miss Tuftsy. And today we're going to talk about Scott Adams and his remarks about black people. But before we get into that, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content from my channel. You do not want to miss out. So, Scott Adams is the creator of the funnies and the animated series Dilbert. And for those who don't remember Dilbert, like I said, it was in the funnies and it was also on network television, I believe in 1999, 2000, because I definitely watched that show. And it was basically like office humor, like everyone in the office and the cubicles were not happy, so on and so forth. It was mildly funny. It was amusing, I should say. So, I actually forgot about Dilbert, and then recently, I guess within the last 24 hours, the Scott Adams, the creator, said something about black people, like, oh, we're not, I don't want to, pretty much he doesn't want to associate with black people and all this poppycock. And he's going on and on and on, saying, oh, every time I turn around, some black person is beating on the white people, and woe is white people, and black people and white people shouldn't be around each other, and I'm not helping them. I'm going to attach the video right here, and I'll be back with more commentary.
Are not, nearly half of all blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll. Not according to me, according to this poll. That's a hate group. That's a hate group. And I don't want to have anything to do with them. And I would say, based on the current way things are going, the best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away. Wherever you have to go, just get away. Because there's no fixing this. This can't be fixed. Right? This can't be fixed. You just have to escape. So that's what I did. I went to a neighborhood where, I have a very low black population. Because unfortunately, there's a high correlation between the density. And this is according to Don Lemon, by the way. So here I'm just quoting Don Lemon when he notes that when he lived in a mostly black neighborhood, there were a bunch of problems that he didn't see in white neighborhoods. So even Don Lemon sees a big difference in your own quality of living based on where you live and who's there. So I think it makes no sense whatsoever as a white citizen of America to try to help black citizens anymore. It doesn't make sense. It's no longer a rational impulse. And so I'm gonna back off from being helpful to black America because it doesn't seem like it pays off. Like I've been doing it all my life, and the only outcome is I get called a racist. That's the only outcome. It makes no sense to help black Americans if you're white. It's over. Don't even think it's worth trying. Totally not trying. And there we go. You didn't expect that today, did you? But those who don't want to focus on education, you just need to get away from them. Just get as much distance as you can. That's my recommendation. And I'm also really sick of seeing video after video of black Americans beating up non-black citizens. I realize it's anecdotal, and it doesn't give me a full picture of what's happening. But every damn day I look on social media and there's some black person beating the shit out of some white person. I'm kind of over it. I'm over it. Right? So I quit. Nearly half of all blacks are not okay.
I discredited what he said immediately when he said that there was a strong correlation between black people living in whatever neighborhood and crime and everything, because you learn in college in Psych 101, and any person that studied anything learns this, because psychology is a requirement for any major, that correlation does not equate to causation. Correlation does not equate to causation. Just because something correlate doesn't mean that that's the cause of what's happening. So when he said that, I'm like, boy, bye. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes on and says, Don Lemon says that he saw the difference between black neighborhoods and white neighborhoods. I'm wondering if he's taking Don Lemon's words and using them for his advantage. And what I mean by that is Don Lemon probably was talking about, now I don't know because I didn't watch whatever interview that this man watched, but Don Lemon was probably talking about an interview where before he was rich, he saw a difference in black neighborhoods because that's his experience, and then going to a white neighborhood. Maybe that's what Don Lemon's talking about, because there is a difference if you go in a black neighborhood that's a ghetto and then a white suburb. That is a huge difference. So he's like making it like all black neighborhoods are horrible. They're a slum. It's a horrible place to be. But he's not actually giving context to what Don Lemon was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you Don Lemon might even interject and say that. But he said that, and I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't sound completely right. Then he's saying like, oh, Don Lemon was saying this about their neighborhoods and that our neighborhoods. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, you're full of shit, because there's bad black neighborhoods and there's bad white neighborhoods. The trailer parks or those racist ass neighborhoods, and I've been in them, and they're horrible. They be on their porches with all this graffiti, trash, and all. So what is he talking about? Like, black neighborhoods are the only ones capable of having just fuckery going on. That's a lie. I don't know what this guy's talking about. You see that windbag talking about, I'm not helping black people. We should stay away from each other. And we black people, just any neighborhood they move in is bad. And Don Lemon said this. Like, Don Lemon is not the ambassador of black people. If he said that was his experience, again, like he said himself, Scott Adams, is anecdotal evidence does not suffice as sufficient evidence. Damn it, why do people not understand that? But he was like, oh, this is going on and I'm not helping. And I'm like, dude, we don't need your help, sir. Like, no one was knocking on Scott Adams' door like, hey, the niggas need help. Put your nigga cape on and come and save the niggas. Like, nobody asked you for help. Like, no one cares what you do, my guy. If you decided you don't want to partake in helping, whatever that means to him, whatever. And you know the funny thing about one of his comments, he said that every time he goes online, there's a video of a black person beating on a white person. That speaks volumes about him, and let me explain as to why. So if you're on TikTok, which is your FYP page, and on YouTube, I believe it's like the Explorer page or what have you, it caters to what you actually search. So if he's saying he's seeing nothing but videos of black people beating on white people, that means you're searching for that. And that's also probably some right-wing stuff he's watching, because they usually have that kind of content. I mean, no offense to anyone that's Republican. Like I said, I'm not Democrat or Republican. I'm bipartisan. I see both sides. So, like, that is normally their shtick. So you'll see a bunch of schmucks beating on each other, blah, 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 blah. So he said that, and I was like, okay, like, that speaks volumes about him. But I don't agree. But you know, one thing I will say about him that I do appreciate, and that's why I like living in the South as well. People like him, they're openly racist, because I do believe he's racist. I really wholeheartedly believe he's racist. I do. I like him, not because he's Republican or anything else, but I do believe he's racist, just based upon some of the snide remarks that he made. And I appreciate him being openly racist. Like, I know to not fuck with that guy. You know what I mean? I will never watch Dilbert again. I won't buy any of this stuff, so on and so forth. But when someone's openly racist, great. So we know as black people to stay the fuck away from you. Like, I hate when somebody backpedals and say something racist, and they're like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. It was taken out of context. No, you meant exactly what you said. But when someone's like that, I appreciate them better than the people that are undercover racist and like wait for us to leave the room or talk shit behind closed doors. Like, okay. And then when we're in their face, they're like all happy-go-lucky and then call us niggers behind our backs. Like, no. Let me know that you don't fuck with us and I won't fuck with you. And we all can be happy. I will stay far away from you. Shit, I'll even leave the room so you'd have space to do whatever you do with whatever. But his remarks were so stupid. Like, dude, what the fuck ever? Like, okay, he's like, I'm done doing things for black people. I'm tired of putting my nigger cape on and saving the niggers. Like, dude, shut up. Fuck him. Yeah, that's all I really had to say. I will never support that show again. I actually liked that show, and I liked the comics, and I liked it. I mean, not the comics, the funnies, but I'm over it. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment section below, because this nigga went on a tangent. They said the interview was like I think it was like a half hour long, but I got a snippet. It took me a while to find this snippet because everyone like on YouTube is starting to suck with like videos now. It's not even like small YouTubers like myself that's talking about topics. Like if you look his name up, Scott Adams, it's all big kahunas at first. And then you got to scroll through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages to find smaller channels that actually have the snippets. And I'm not feeling YouTube anymore. But anyway, that was a sidebar. But you guys, please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like the video, comment. Please do not forget to comment on the video because it helps push my content out. Please like. I appreciate everyone's comments, but please be respectful or I will curse you out. And if you guys want to donate to the channel, please don't forget, don't mind tongue tie. Please do not forget to maybe send a little money to the Cash App, or you guys can like get me some socks because I love socks. I'm a girl that I love. Let me see if I can put my feet up. I love socks, so you can donate like some socks, some new socks, no old socks. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I got time today, and I got my hair cut, and I think it looks good. And I'm Betty Confetti, y'all, and I'm signing off. And thank you for listening to my content. I appreciate it immensely, and I'll see you guys later with more stuff.